Hi, this one's a little bit deeper than I usually do. Actually, I need my specs. I made some notes. I don't want to miss things I want to say. This is about this Saturday. I'm going to Trafalgar Square. I felt bad I haven't been up until this stage. I can blame that a little bit on, obviously, I now work. I'm not self-employed anymore, so I have to work every other weekend. But I could have gone at least once before, so I should have gone. So this is my first opportunity to stand there and show the totalitarian government establishment that we have that I don't consent to them taking away my freedom. So anyone that's going, I'd love it if you say hello, have a quick chat and all that, and it just makes you feel good to be around people that feel the same way as you do. But hopefully there'll be a lot of people there that won't know who Winston Smith Taxi is, or Sargon, or these guys much bigger than me that talk regularly on these issues, because they might be new to the scene and they might not have the same concerns about grooming gangs that I have and stuff like that, or this is their sort of first bit of red pilling maybe, and I'm looking forward to seeing as many people like that as I can. Right, so there is a new world order, folks. There is a group of global elites, probably the 0.1% or the 0.1%, whatever, that seem to control the world. Their biggest tool for doing it is the media. Well, the three M's: the money. They own the banks, the media, and then because of that, they control the military, because they buy the politicians. So it's they really have got the most unbelievably stacked hand in their favour. But I'm hoping that it's crumbling and that this is sort of a desperate attempt by them to try to quickly bring in the end game, the end of days, if you like. I've been watching quite a lot of Alistair Williams lately, and I like the guy. Obviously, he's coming across as very much like a good and evil thing, which I believe it is, but also, God versus the devil, and I'm an unbeliever, I'm afraid, but I definitely believe there's evil out there, and I definitely believe these people believe in the devil, and they are worshipping said devil. So yes, they control us. They also, big pharma, the arms manufacturing, food industry, no matter what they've been able to get hold of and control, they do. They make sure they've got their people sitting on all of the boards that are in charge of, giving out licenses for this or that, and basically making the rules, and obviously making sure the rules suit them at every single time. I'm wondering how long it is before they're going to control the air, and someone might in the comments say that they already do and give me an example. So these notes are a bit all over the place. Back in December, the majority of people that voted for Conservative Party. I didn't trust them. I spoilt my ballot because I didn't have a representative on there worthy of my vote. So I spoilt my paper and I put on there, made sure they knew exactly how I felt. And they've gone on to be an absolute disgrace. And I feel like I was right not to have trusted them. Still at the moment it appears like they might be doing Brexit properly, but I don't give a shit about that at the moment. This is far more serious. So I've just put here LibLabCon equals Whitehall, because that is the one consistent thing that we've had since I've been alive anyway. That civil service hasn't changed. Well, they've changed, they're getting worse, they're morphing into something even more progressive, regressive, whatever, woke. Basically, they're working for the New World Order. They're working for the globalist plan. And when you say it like that, sometimes it just sounds absolutely insane. And people say, oh, Winston's really fallen down the rabbit hole here. But, okay, if you want to put the New World Order in a different way and say, okay, there's globalists out there that want to continually centralise government until there is eventually just one government that governs the world. There you are, that way. Maybe that's more palatable for you to accept it. That's the New World Order. That's what it is. I was watching Sargon. I think he made it yesterday, but I was watching it this morning, and he was very upset about the racial awareness training, whatever the term is for it, that the Tories are all agreeing to go on. And, I could tell by his rhetoric that, he was saying that there was weakness or it's ineptitude, lack of talent or, and I'm afraid I long since stopped ruling out everything that they're doing, attributing it to those things. They're working to orders. They're told to do it at all times. It's as simple as that. And once you get that, once you figure that out, once you break your cognitive dissonance and you go, oh yeah, they're just lying all the time, and that is the plan. The globalists are pushing it, and most of them are useful idiots that are just greedy and selfish, and they can see a fast track way to make money, and they've got such a lack of empathy they don't give a shit who suffers along the way as long as they get theirs, right? Yeah, so that was it. That's what I was thinking. I really do like Sargon of Akkad. I think the guy's great, but I think he's missing that bit there. But perhaps he has to sort of remain slightly more centrist in his views, slightly more balanced than this unhinged nutter here. So then we've got the American election, which seems to, I think it's definitely a key factor in what's going on at the moment. It shows me that, I say, I've been a massive Trump hater, then a sort of indifferent on Trump. Now I'm fully on the Trump train, and I know there'll be comments, that you're an idiot because he's still part of it in some way, and maybe he is, but I'm not sure, because they are seriously throwing everything at stopping him, and I desperately want him to win this next election. Hopefully, maybe they might send me a postal vote, because they seem to be sending them out everywhere, don't they? Is he our saviour? I don't know. I mean, I have seen, he's there talking about vaccines and all this sort of stuff, but perhaps he has to. Perhaps that's him playing, this game where he has to go along with it, say certain things, but his actions behind the scene are different. I mean, I'm not a follower of Q. I've been like that's a lot of bollocks for a long time, but who knows? Maybe I could definitely be wrong. But he needs to win a landslide. He needs to absolutely smash the Liberals over there. And so I've got another note here. David Icke. For years, David Icke, I've enjoyed watching his videos. I've enjoyed listening to his sort of more reasonable sort of commentary on political matters, and I've also enjoyed listening to him talk about shape-shifting aliens and all sorts of stuff that I know. You're on your own there. Well, you're not on your own, David, but I'm not with you on that. But his talk about the totalitarian tiptoe, and I mean that's what we've had. I suppose if you go back to Blair's time in office, taking away our free speech, hate speech, that was the moment we lost the ability to say anything. We lost the ability to say anything at all. And now, though, that totalitarian tiptoe feels like a totalitarian march, or even a totalitarian sprint finish. It's what it feels like. It feels like end times. I've said that twice now, but what the hell is going on? And I haven't seen enough signs of this waking up the masses. That's why I'm hoping to see that on Saturday. I'm hoping to see lots of people saying, they're just waking up now, because that's the best news that we can have. Masses and masses of people all waking up at the same time. Because when you're waking up and you're the only one that like your group of friends and family, when you're red pilling on your own, it's really lonely and it's really hard to deal with it, because they think you're going mad, and you have to continually sort of try to control what you're saying in front of them, for fear, of them just losing hope with you. But if it's happening to everybody at the same time, then those people will have a maybe more gentle red pilling, because other people around them will support them in it and say, no, I'm with you on it. I agree with you. I can't believe what they're doing. They are clearly been lying, and they'll find not this channel, but they'll find Sargon, they'll find Tim Paul, they'll find more moderate ones, and they can look back and they go, my God, yes, they did that, they lied every single time. It's not ineptitude, it's not lack of talent, it's not weakness, it's planned what they're doing. My God, I'm going on here. So things that might be waking people up, obviously the tyranny of the forced mask wearing, because everyone knows that when you could wear a mask on Thursday and was a good person, but if you wore it on a Friday, you're a bad person. Come on. I mean, come on. That's the moment, isn't it? But no, people are still going along with it. And I swear if they turn around and say, well, you don't have to wear one on Tuesdays, because we've discovered that Tuesdays is a day off. COVID takes a day off on Tuesdays, so feel free to wear your mask, and then people will go, take my mask off because they said I didn't have to. I'm being a good person. So what else would it take then for those people? Maybe some people, they're lost causes, and they're so, maybe deep down inside everyone knows there's something wrong and they're lying to themselves. That's that cognitive dissonance. And there are a few people that are just too afraid to wake up, to face the reality that everything that they believed was wrong, everything that the government has ever said to them has been a lie, and the media is evil and is controlling the people. But hopefully enough people will wake up. But I don't know what it's going to take. Are they going to say, right, you've got to wear your masks at home? Are they going to say, okay, you have to stay at home for 23 hours a day? Are they going to say you're only allowed to go out once a week and you've only got like 43 minutes, something like that, so go quickly, get that shopping and get back before you kill people. Will they really up the ante when they've got some sort of poisonous vaccine to pump into people's veins to make also some sort of social credit scoring about it? So if you don't have your vaccine, you're not allowed out. The people that have taken the vaccine are allowed out under certain circumstances, because don't you think for a minute that you let them inject you, that you'll be then as free as you were before, because you will not. They're not going to give you back that freedom. They'll obviously encourage family and friends, they already are, and neighbours to control you, but perhaps that social credit scoring will actually affect their social credit scoring. So if you've got a bad apple in your family, if you've got somebody that's not playing along, then you'll be punished. That's what China does, and they seem to really like China, don't they? So anyway, I don't know what they've got planned next. I don't know what it's going to be like on Saturday. I've spoken to the Rev, I've watched his video, and I'm not going to lie to you. My ass is twitching. I'm scared about this stuff because I'm not that brave guy. I want to go because I feel I must. I feel it's my duty to go, but I'm bricking it. I'm scared, and I may even put a mask on and a pair of sunglasses, if the police look like they're filming us, because, I don't want that trouble. I don't know if I'm that guy that's going to link arms and stand in that line. I don't know. I might stay in the middle and take care of the ladies. But I've got to be there, and I hope this video inspires people that were thinking on the fence about going or not. I hope it inspires you to just go, make those plans, if you can go with friends in a car, or if you can go on a bus or something like that, or a train. I think you'll feel better. If you've never protested before, you'll feel better. You'll be amongst friends, and it is uplifting. Anyway, that's the end of this very long one for me. Apart from, I'm going to end on a light note. I've been making brown sauce today for my next Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons video. If you haven't seen that channel, pop over, like and subscribe. And making brown sauce, HB's brown sauce, and I'd like some. What do you like yours with? Obviously bacon sandwich, but if anyone likes it with whatever else you like your brown sauce with, it may make it into the video. See you soon, bye.